Okay, so at the start of Wager Master's turn, I have to shuffle all the face down villain cards and then deal them into the villain area. Flip one of them. Treat it as if it's just entered play. Whenever Wager Master would be dealt damage, prevent that damage and flip this card face down instead. If there are no cards in the villain deck, heroes win the game. Okay. Then I gotta play a card. Ongoing. What do you really know? At the end of the villain turn, shuffle the top card of each hero deck into the villain deck. If a hero card is on the top of the villain deck, move it to that hero's trash. And Wager Master deals that hero 4 psychic damage. This card's indestructible. Wager Master. At the end of the villain turn, Wager Master deals each non-villain target 2 energy. That's reduced by 1 because of the neurotoxin dart. So Chrono Ranger takes 1. I owe him 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys shares Nemesis, so it's 3 reduced by 1. He takes 2, and then draw a card. And then Stuntman. Oh, I forgot to. I could have destroyed that. The dramatic cliffhanger card at the end of the environment turn. Okay, so stylish armor reduced by 1. So 2 damage reduced by 1, reduced by another 1. That's 0 damage for Stuntman. Idealist. She takes 2 points, so I owe her 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I gotta take a card from everybody's deck. Chrono Ranger, guys, Stuntman, Idealist. And I gotta shuffle them all into that Wager Master deck. It looks like on a previous turn, I forgot to play a card for Wager Master. I went right from the start of turn to the end of turn. So I'm gonna make up for that and play it now. This should have been last turn. An unwise wager. At the end of the villain turn, each player may discard the top part of their deck. If 4 cards are discarded this way, flip this card face down. If not, flip a face down villain card. If any hero deck ever has no cards in it, heroes lose the game. Okay. Each player may discard the top card of their deck. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I discarded 4 cards. Flip this card. Okay. Chrono Ranger's turn. He's going to play Ultimate Target. Play this card next to a non-hero target. Increase damage dealt by Chrono Ranger to that target by 1. The first time that target deals damage each turn, you can use a power. So I'm going to play it next to Wager Master. And second card. Should I play a second card? I don't have a bounty card in the trash. I'm going to play, I guess, Hunter x Hunter. Increase damage dealt 2 by Chrono Ranger by the number of bounty cards. That's 1 bounty card. Then a power. Irreducible. I think the neurotoxin dart thrower is good. Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, it won't matter because of the not all these seams. This is going to get flipped instead of doing damage to Wager Master. So I'm going to hit Wager Master and then that gets flipped. So that's the end of the turn for a Chrono Ranger. Actually, before I move on to guys, I have to draw a card for end of turn. There we go. Now on to guys. At the beginning of guys' turn, I have to destroy that card. I'm going to play Retcon, destroy an ongoing environment card. This one here, I'm going to destroy that. And then I can draw a card or play a card. I'm going to play Total Beefcake. The first time guys would be dealt damage each turn. Redirect that damage to the non-hero target with the lowest HP. At the start of your turn, destroy that card. So that goes into play. Tough choices. Draw a card or play a card. I'm going to play... I can do that too. Guys uses the power printed on an active hero character card in play. If that power has the name of a hero on it, treat that name as if it were Guys instead. So he's going to use the power of Quick Shot. I deal a target a projectile, which is going to be increased because of Nemesis. So 2 damage to Wager Master. Then at the bottom of Tough Choices, I deal a target a melee damage. So it's going to be 2 more damage to Wager Master. I owe him 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wager Master is down to 39 it looks like. And then I draw a card for end of turn. On to Stuntman's turn. Stuntman's going to play Training Montage. Draw a card. Stuntman may deal himself 2 melee damage. If he takes damage this way, draw 2 more cards. You can play an ongoing card. So first step is draw a card. Then Stuntman may deal himself 2 melee damage. He will do that, but it's reduced by 1, so he'll take 1 damage. So 1 damage. And then I can draw 2 more cards and then play an ongoing card. So draw 2 more cards and play an ongoing card. Okay, so I got to look at these and decide which ongoing card to play. So Stuntman's ongoing card is going to be Moving Target. Whenever damage would be dealt by a villain target to Stuntman, but is prevented, redirected, or reduced so Stuntman takes no damage, you may use a power. When Stuntman is dealt damage by a villain target, destroy this card and use a power. There we go. That was all part of the Training Montage card. Now a power. Tireur Incroyable. Stuntman deals a target 1 irreducible projectile damage. The Wager Master is going to take a damage. And then draw a card for end of turn. So that's the end of Stuntman's turn. The Idealist is going to play Focusing Tiara. At the start of your turn, you may either draw a card or put a card from your hand under a concept in play. Whenever you use a power afterwards, you may put a card from your trash under a concept in play. That sounds like a good card. Now for a power, I can do the Karate Robot or Wild Imagination. If I do the Karate Robot, I'll do 2 damage. Or I can draw a card and do a fragment. I'll destroy the card underneath Karate Robot. So destroy the card Idealist deals a target X melee and X psychic, where X is number of cards destroyed plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2 and 2. So 2 psychic, 2 melee, and 2 psychic. And this card goes away. So 4 points. I owe Wager Master 1 point. Then I draw a card for end of turn. And that's the end of the turn. Madame Mittermeier's Fantastical Festival of Conundrums and Curiosities turn. You won't believe your eyes. At the start of the environment turn, each character card deals itself X psychic damage, where X equals the number of attractions in play. If fewer than 5 targets took damage this way, destroy this card. Okay. And then at the end of the environment turn, I can do this Stuntman card. At the end of the environment turn, you may destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, you may play a card, use a power, draw a card in any order. So I will destroy this. So I'm going to draw a card. And I can play a card. I'm going to play Coup Vexant. Stuntman deals a target 2 projectile damage. 2 damage. And it says redirect the next damage dealt by that target to Stuntman and reduce it by 2. So Wager Master, I have to remember when Wager Master deals damage, it'll go to Stuntman and get reduced by 2. Okay, so I played a card and I get to do a power. Tireur Incroyable. Stuntman deals the target 1 irreducible projectile damage. And I get to increase the damage dealt by 2 when the power is used outside of your turn, which it is. So 1, 2, 3 points off of Wager Master. 3 points. So I owe him 7. 5, 6, 7. So that actually happened at the end of the environment turn.